Okay, mark करते जाओ. Managers taxi fare. Where you'll put managers taxi fare?
Conveyance.
Traveling and conveyance. Okay, TNC. Traveling and conveyance. पहला वाला दोनों amount received में जाएगा. पैसा आया हुआ है. Then manager's taxi fare, that is traveling and conveyance. Paid for cleaning of office, that is what? Cleaning of office is
Sundry.
sundry. Purchase 2 files of 50 each, 1 dozen pencils. Price of pencils 7.5 rupees.
Stationery.
That is printing and stationery. What will be the total amount? 2 into 50, 100 plus 1 dozen into 12 into 7.5. That makes it 90 rupees. So 190 rupees, I think, should be the total amount. Is that clear? Printed pamphlets of 100 rupees. Pamphlets. Advertisement.
Advertisement.
Don't get confused by the word printed. I told you, if you remember, search for the reason behind that. So that goes to advertisement. Paid sons picnic charges. Think.
Ledger.
Why ledger? Because it is drawing.
Personal.
For personal use. Perfect. Sold old newspaper.
Sundry.
Amount received.
It's not subscription of newspaper. It is sold. When you sell newspapers, you get money. You get money, so it is amount received. It's amount received. Okay. अभी तक के प्रॉब्लम्स में नहीं थे amount received. अभी आ रहे हैं. कुछ नहीं amount received में डाल देने का. Buy के जगह to sale of newspaper. Actually, all those sale, छोटा amount of sale, crockery, newspaper, it will go under one head. Account head is sundry income. सबका entry same है. Petty cash to sundry income. Okay. But petty cash book में we can show the details.
So which sum you are doing?
First sum. Very first sum, page 59. So मिला सबको. Paid sons picnic charges, that is ledger. Sold old newspaper, that is amount received. Then paid data recharges.
Ledger.
Data recharge.
Postage and telephone.
Postage and telephone. Data recharge. Okay, internet, communication, everything is postage and telephone. Paid advance to Mohan. Ledger. Paid carriage rupees 50, that is carriage and cartage, and 50 rupees for postal stamps. 50 rupees for postal stamps, that is postage and telephone. Mohan gave us rupees 100 against advance taken by him. Mohan gave us rupees 100 against advance taken by him.
Amount received.
Perfect. That is amount received. Did you understand? He gave us back. So that money we are receiving back. So that is amount received. Entry mein you can write it is to Mohan only. Petty cash to Mohan. Then petty cash to advance to Mohan bhi likh sakte hain. Petty cash to Mohan. Give a gift to manager, 80 rupees. Sundry.
Staff and welfare.
Sundry. Gifts, charities, donations. Staff welfare थोड़ा regular होता है, बताया था ना? थोड़ा regular basis पे होता है. ये irregular होता है. Gifts, charity, donations, sundry. Purchase 2 ball pens of 5 each, so that is printing and stationery. Purchase 4 chairs of 200 each, that will go to ledger, asset. Paid repairing charges of rupees 100 for the above chairs. Use your brains.
Ledger.
Yeah, this will be ledger and not repairs and renewals. Why?
It's about the furniture.
Because new chairs only.
New chairs only you have bought, na, and you did some initial repairing. कुछ second hand लिया होगा उस पे repairing करना पड़ा आपको. So immediately हो रहा है asset purchase पे हो रहा है, so add up to the cost of asset. Got it? So paid on the above chairs दिया. Normal repair charges would have gone to repairs and renewals. Above chairs दिया, so it will go to ledger. So what all columns we are having? पहला तो वो 5-6 columns तो fix है. Amount received, CBF, rate particulars, VNO and total payments. Then on the payment side, individual columns. First sum, page 59. Do you have printing and stationery? Do you have printing and stationery?
Yes.
Yeah.
Postage and telephone? Yes. Do you have traveling and conveyance? Yes. Carriage and cartage भी है. Advertisement है. Advertisement.
Yes, sir.
Yes.
भी है. Advertisement भी है. Pamphlets. Then we have wages नहीं है, I think. Repairs है. Repairs.
No.
No repairs, no wages, no staff welfare also, I think. Staff welfare भी नहीं है ना? नहीं. So I think we are left with sundry, LF and ledger. So in all, What all columns? Again, printing and stationery, postage and telephone, traveling conveyance, carriage, cartage, advertisement, publicity, sundry, LF, ledger. So 8 columns with LF and 7 without LF. All of you got that? Come on, start. Do it along with me. करते जाओ साथ में. इसमें खाली दो ही चीज important है. Only your format and your presentation. Postage and telephone कर देना instead of postage and telegram.
So what about drawings?
Drawings will go under ledger. Personal. Drawings will go under ledger. These are the columns. Come on, draw it. Okay, let's start. करते जाओ साथ साथ में. सबसे पहला है, what will you start the problem with? Very first item. Will you have cash entry or will you have opening balance entry? What do you think?
Opening balance.
Balance.
So to balance, draw it down just like cash. Petty cash will also have a debit balance. Okay, normal balance. This is 2550 because they have given received cash 1450 to make up the interest of 4000. 4000 बनाने के लिए उसको 1450 मिला. मतलब already he was having 2550, right? So 2550 is the opening balance on 1st Jan 2010. Then received cash, so to cash 1st Jan 2010, 1450. So that makes up a total value of 4,000, which is your impressed amount. Now let's proceed normally with the payments. 3rd of Jan.
In 2 cash, we have to write account or only 2 cash?
That's okay. Even if you miss the account, even if you write 2 cash account or only 2 cash, चलेगा. Because this is journal. Ledger में account चाहिए compulsorily तुमको. Okay. Ledger में properly will mention that posting part. Entry क्या होगा? Petty cash 2 cash. तो petty cash में 2 cash account, cash में buy petty cash account. Okay. 3rd of January we go to managers taxi fare. So simply अभी buy से चालू हो जाएगा. Buy managers taxi fare. This is 50 rupees under traveling and conveyance. Then paid for cleaning of office. Simply copying the question. By cleaning of office. That is 60 rupees sundry. Then purchase files and pencils, or buy files and pencils. We calculated the amount. I think that came to 190 rupees. 50 into 2 and 12 into 7.5. 7.5. Okay. That's 190. Printed pamphlets, so buy pamphlets. That's advertisement. Then paid sons picnic charges, so buy sons picnic charges भी लिख सकते हो, या you can write by drawings. By drawings, this is 600. Under ledger, personal transactions of small value. इसका जर्नल एंट्री क्या बनेगा? सन्स पिकनिक चार्जेस आपने पे किया, ये ड्राइंग्स का एक्चुअल जर्नल एंट्री क्या होगा? थिंक.
Drawings to cash.
ड्राइंग्स टू
Cash.
पेटी कैश. ड्राइंग पहले ड्राइंग्स टू कैश करते थे, अभी पेटी कैश बुक में ड्राइंग्स टू पेटी कैश. बस यू आर पेइंग वाया पेटी कैश. पेटी कैश इज गोइंग आउट. गॉट इट? Drawings to petty cash. Yeah.
The files and pencils, the amount should come to 109, right? Because it's given 7.50 paise.
नहीं मतलब it is 7 rupee 50 paise ऐसा है. 7.5 मतलब 7.5. 7 rupee 50 paise. Okay, 7 rupee 50 paise into 12. That's 90. So 190. Then next one is sold old newspaper. तो यहाँ पे ध्यान रखना है, ये बाय का हो जाएगा 2 because it's a receipt, amount received. लिखना क्या है? तो same thing, to sale of newspaper. You can also write to sundry income, directly to sundry income, but the money amount will go in the amount received column. Amount received column is 500. 500 rupees you have got from sale of old newspaper. Got it? To sale of newspaper, yeah, to sundry income. What will be the journal entry for this? Actual journal entry in petty cash. Sale of newspaper का actual journal entry क्या होना चाहिए?
Petty cash to sundry income.
Petty cash to sundry income. Petty cash to sundry income. Okay. वहाँ पे cash to sundry income था, यहाँ पे petty cash to sundry. Then so petty cash account में to sundry income में buy petty cash account. 15th of Jan. We have paid data recharge, so buy data recharge, that is 300, and the postage and telephone. Then 17, paid advance to Mohan, so buy advance to Mohan. This will go under ledger by advance to Mohan. Okay, because personal account. And on 19th, what is the entry for this advance to Mohan? Journal entry. क्या होगा? मोहन को एडवांस में पैसा दिया.
Mohan account debit to petty cash account.
Mohan to petty cash, or you can write advance to Mohan account debit to petty cash. Okay. Mohan to petty cash or advance to Mohan account debit to petty cash. So basically personal account, so ledger. And we have carriage and postal stamps in one line. So you can write together carriage and postal stamp. But there are two separate columns. So horizontal total you can combine. That will be 100 plus 50, 150. Out of which 100 will go in carriage and 50 will go in postage and telephone. Remember this we did in the last lecture also. When you have two entries on a single date, you can club them and write the column amount individually. Horizontal total you can merge.
So, but can we also write them alag se?
Yes, you can write एक के नीचे एक अलग अलग by carriage by postal stamp separately. तो भी चलेगा. Mohan gave us rupees 100 against advance taken by him. That is what? 2. Okay, amount received है to Mohan या to advance to Mohan. To advance to Mohan. Yeah, to Mohan. You can write in the amount will come on the amount received side. Okay, by to Mohan. Buy का हो जाएगा to Mohan या to advance to Mohan. That will be 100 rupees. इसका एंट्री क्या होगा उल्टा जब एडवांस दिया था तभी मोहन टू पेटी कैश अब वापस आ रहा है तभी पेटी कैश टू मोहन पेटी कैश टू मोहन इज द एक्चुअल जर्नल एंट्री petty cash to Mohan, petty cash में to Mohan, Mohan में buy petty cash 100 rupees. He got back 100. Then we have give a gift to manager on 23rd. So buy again क्योंकि payment है buy gift to manager. This is 80 rupees. Sundry 25 को है. Purchase 2 ball pens of 5 each. So buy ball pens. That is 10 rupees. Then purchase 4 chairs of 200 each. So buy chairs लिखो या buy furniture लिखो. Chairs भी लिख सकते हो. Furniture लिखा तो थोड़ा better है. Count head. This is 800.
So I have a doubt.
800. Yes.
So a gift to manager won't come in staff welfare.
No. Gifts are irregular expense. Don't give them very occasionally. Staff welfare includes more regular type of expense like eating, refreshment, chai pani and all, lunch, dinner, breakfast. So this is more occasional. Month may 5, 6 times,
So
7
tips.
times, 10 times.
So even tips will come in sundry.
Tips will also come in sundry. Tips, charity, donation, gifts, crockery, retail items, also.
Okay, thank you, sir.
Welcome. So अभी लास्ट में दिया हुआ है paid for repairing charges of above chair. अगर if it was normal repairing charges, it would have gone to repairs and renewals. This is on the above chairs मतलब same day एक दिन में खरीदने पे हुआ है. So you added up to the cost of furniture. So write your same entry buy furniture. You can also write by repair on above chairs ऐसा करके. Yeah, simply buy furniture 100 rupees. The furniture value is now 900. Added up to the cost of furniture. Actual journal entry दोनों का same है. Furniture to petty cash. Last two entries are same. Furniture to petty cash, furniture to petty cash. And that's it. Now you can close down your petty cash, calculate the totals of individual columns. This is 200, this is 350, this is 50, this is 100, 100, 140, 1750. And what is your total of payment? Check.
Two 2690.
2690. Check कर लो. 2690 is the total of payments. Please check. 2690 should be the total of payments. Then what? Receipt side will be greater. So write that total at both the places. Receipt का total कितना आएगा आपका? 4600 I think. 4600. 4600. And then balance. By balance CD. By balance CD. 4600 minus 2690 is I think 19. 10. This is on the last date of the year, last date of the month, 31st Jan 2010, and it will become what? On 1 to 10, it will become 2 balance BD, that is 1910. अभी ये 1910 किसके साथ कंपेयर करोगे? How much money you should receive in the next period?
2690.
Nah, see,
2090.
2090. Why not 2690?
Because there was some income.
There were some receipts also.
500 and 100.
See, remember I told you in the last lecture, coincidentally this 2690 and that 2690 matches. In the previous sums it used to match, ना? जितना पेमेंट का टोटल होता था उतना रिसीव करते थे हम लोग. यहाँ पे ऐसा नहीं हो रहा है. क्यों नहीं हो रहा है? क्योंकि यहाँ पे देखो ये एडिशनल रिसीट था, तो एडिशनल रिसीट की वजह से बैलेंस अलग हो जाएगा. बट जो ओपनिंग बैलेंस होगा 1910, जो ये ओपनिंग बैलेंस है, ये हमेशा किसके साथ कंपेयर करना है? फ्लोट अमाउंट के साथ. स्टार्टिंग में दिया है देखो इम्प्रेस्ड अमाउंट. व्हाट इज योर इम्प्रेस्ड अमाउंट? इट्स 4000. एंड यू सी दैट योर इम्प्रेस्ड अमाउंट इज 4000. तो अभी हर पीरियड के बिगिनिंग में उसके पास टोटल 4000 ही होना चाहिए. एवरी पीरियड के बिगिनिंग में ही शुड हैव 4000. तो हाउ विल यू कैलकुलेट कितना पैसा रिसीव करना है उसको? तो 4000 minus 1910. 4000 minus 1910, that is 2090. So true cash will be 2090, not 2690. Is that clear? 2090 and not 2690. ये दोनों अलग है. Okay, that is the total of payment. Coincidentally, it used to come same in the previous problems. Why in the previous problem it was coming same and why not in this problem we are getting that?
So because we didn't receive any amount in the middle of the sum.
Exactly. There weren't any additional receipts apart from the main cash, whatever we got. There weren't any additional receipts, so the total and the balance, total payment and balance used to match up with the opening balance and amount receipt. But हर एक सम में नहीं होगा. ओपनिंग बैलेंस लिख देने का जैसे करते हो नॉर्मली, उसको हमेशा फ्लोट के साथ कंपेयर करना है. फ्लोट इज 4000, तो 4000 minus 1910, you get 2090. Is that clear?
But what did you do of the amounts received?
कुछ नहीं, अमाउंट रिसीव तो रिसीव रिसीट साइड पे लिखा है. ये क्या है? So that makes a part now of this total. अगर अमाउंट रिसीव नहीं होता तो टोटल 4000 होता. अमाउंट रिसीव्ड आने की वजह से टोटल चेंज हो गया, 4600 हो गया. इसकी वजह से जो पेमेंट है और जो रिसीव्ड अमाउंट है वो अलग हो जाएगा आपका नेक्स्ट मंथ. इज दैट क्लियर?
But we will ask for 4,000 or for next month also from the cash flow.
Not 4000. You won't ask for 4000. He won't give you also 4000. How much he will give you? He will give you that much so that your total amount should become 4. Your total amount should become 4000. So abhi already you are having 1910 na at the beginning of next month. Beginning of next month में already तुम्हारे पास 1910 है, तो उसको 4 बनाने के लिए और कितना चाहिए? 2090. Suppose the float amount was 5000. Then how much you would have got? 5000 minus 1910. 3090. Understood? Come on, next problem, sum number 2. देखो क्या दिया हुआ है. The petty cashier receives cash of 2550 to make him the balance equal to 5000. What do you mean by this? He receives 2550 to make him the balance equal to 5000. So what already he was having how much?
2450.
2450. Already was having 2450. All of you agree? So he received 2550 and the balance became 5000. Okay. अभी ये ध्यान से देखो, prepare petty cash book under impress system balance. Also show how much cash he'll receive on 16th January 2012. तो ये देख के कुछ hint समझ में आ रही है?
Nightly.
Fortnightly and not monthly.
This petty cash book is made for only 15 days. तो 15 days के end में जो करना वैसे ही करेंगे, खाली डेट का ध्यान रखना. Your closing date would be 15th, your opening would be 16th. You will end the petty cash book on 15th, you will start it on 16th. Okay, This is a fortnightly petty cash. Now, mark it down. Paid carriage and coolie charges. Where you'll put carriage and coolie charges?
Carriage and cartage and sundry.
Carriage and cartage. Bought postal stamps. So I think it is postage and telegram. Paid to Ramakant on account. Which column?
Ledger.
Ledger.
Paid advertisement bill 250. Advertisement and
Advertisement.
publicity. Purchase 3 files of 60 each and box of paper of 30. That will be
Printing and
printing and
stationery.
stationery. Paid subscription for Economic Times. That is
Sundry.
sundry. Bought LED bulbs 500. That is sundry.
Sundry.
Bulbs, tube lights, brittle items. Okay, LEDs, sub sundry. Crockery, cup saucers. Gave a marriage gift to Pune Sharad.
Sundry.
Sundry.
Ledger.
Sundry. Not
Sundry.
like sundry. Gift, शादी कभी कभी होगा, rare item gift. So sundry. Received from sale of old office table 250.
Ledger.
Ledger नहीं,
Amount received.
amount received. Sale है, sale. Purchase of table नहीं है. Purchase of table है तो payment में जाएगा, right side. Received है, sale of table. अच्छा, what will be the journal entry for this sale of table? Actual journal entry? Think?
Furniture to sundry income.
No.
Petty cash book to furniture.
Petty cash account to furniture. Petty cash to furniture. Petty cash to furniture. This is not sundry income. Sundry income मतलब income ना. Income which is you are earning almost every year. Sundry income. Sale of scrap, sale of newspaper, sale of crockery. ये sundry income. ये तो asset बेचा है ना. तो जब furniture बेचते हो normally तब क्या entry करते हो? Cash to furniture. पैसा आया, furniture गया. यहाँ पे क्या हो जाएगा? Petty cash to furniture. कि छोटा value का furniture. Petty cash to furniture account. Is that clear? जैसे मोहन से पैसा वापस आया तो पेटी कैश टू मोहन लिखा ना, वो पेटी कैश टू सन्ड्री इनकम नहीं है. इनकम किसके लिए यूज करना है? जो रिकरिंग छोटा अमाउंट रिसीव कर रहे हो, सेल ऑफ न्यूज़पेपर, सेल ऑफ स्क्रैप वगैरह. जो पर्सनल और रियल है उसके लिए तो सेम अकाउंट जो आप कैश बुक में यूज करते थे. ओनली डिफरेंट एलिमेंट इज कैश बुक में कैश यूज करते थे, पेटी कैश बुक में पेटी कैश यूज करते थे. दैट इज ओनली डिफरेंट पार्ट. बड़ा कैश, ये छोटा कैश. इज दैट क्लियर? Petty cash to furniture. Your last entry is actually petty cash to furniture. Let's begin. Draw the columns. So what are columns you are having? I think we are having printing and stationery है. Postage and telegram भी है. Traveling and conveyance नहीं है. I think. Carriage and cartage भी नहीं है.
है.
First one is that.
First one ही है.
Carriage भी है. हाँ sir. Carriage भी है. Traveling नहीं है ना. Traveling नहीं है.
नहीं.
Printing stationery है. Postage telegram है. Carriage cartage है. Advertisement है.
हाँ.
वेजेस नहीं है.
नहीं है.
रिपेयर्स भी नहीं है. और ये भी नहीं है अपना स्टाफ वेलफेयर भी नहीं. तो ऑल इन ऑल व्हाट यू हैव? सन्ड्री एलएफ लेजर. वो तो है ही लास्ट में. So every sum you will have that sundry LF ledger, almost every sum. So what are the columns you are having? Printing stationery, postage telegram, carriage cartage, advertisement, sundry LF ledger. 7 columns with LF, 6 without LF. Draw it quick.
Sir, if there is the small business, then LED and all that would be asset, right?
नहीं, अभी small business भी है ना. पहले थोड़ा costly होता था LEDs and all, but now since 4-5 years they are all become very cheap now. So small business also LED they put it under this one because वो आता भी 1 year का warranty है, उससे पहले ही खत्म हो जाता है. 1 year only it lasts. Asset means what? It should last for at least 2-3-4 years. Depreciation होना चाहिए उस पे. Like से printer हो गया, fax machine हो गया, computer हो गया, laptop हो गया. That will be part of asset. Brittle items, small items, glasses and all, vessels, utensils, छोटा crockery, ceramics का. Consider them as expense. Okay, so that will always be your expense, sundry expense. क्रिसमस का कुछ बोला है कॉलेज में? एनएम
So you are giving from 27th to 1st now.
Yeah, 27 to 1st. बेसिकली 26 हो जाए, 26 को खत्म हो रहा है अपना लेक्चर, 26 को लेक्चर है, फिर भी उसके बाद 27 to 1st, second will be our next lecture.
So second is a Saturday.
Yes, my lecture is there on Saturday. ETS. Printing and stationery, postage and telephone, telegram, yeah. Postage and telegram, traveling and conveyance. Traveling नहीं था, sorry, carriage था. Carriage, cartage, advertisement and publicity, sundry, LF and ledger. Let's begin. साथ में करते जाओ. Starting with 1st January. What opening balance you will show on 1st January 07?
2450.
2450. To balance brought down will be 2450 because he is receiving a cash of 2550 to make up the interest equal to 5000. Got it? 2450 is what you receive, and 2450 is what you had, and 2550 is what you receive. So to cash will be 2550.
Sir, the date won't be 1, right?
It will be 1.
It would be 16 because it is fortnightly.
That will be the next one, na? When we close down and
From starting only won't it be because it is continuous, so it would end on 16 December and then
it will end on 15 and it will continue. No, you're not getting the point. 16 matlab it is not 16 to 16. It is 1 to 15, then 16 to 31. Then again 1 to 15, then 16 to 28, 31. ऐसा 15 दिन में आप बना रहे हो ऐसा. ऐसे वीकली है ना तो 4 times, 1 to 7, 8 to 15, 16 to 23, 24 to 31. That will be weekly. तो पहला अभी 1 to 15 का कर रहा है, 1 का ओपनिंग बैलेंस देखो उधर दिया अभी ऊपर, received cash on 1st Jan, okay, to make him a balance equal to 5000. 1st January बैलेंस लिख दिया, impressed cash आ गया, टोटल 5000 बन गया, अभी पेमेंट चालू करो. तो 1 से 15 का पेमेंट्स वी आर डूइंग. Paid for carriage and coolie charges on 1112. So buy carriage and coolie charges, that will be 150, carriage and cartage. Then postal stamps, so buy postal stamps, that is postage and telegram. Then Ramakant, so buy Ramakant. एंट्री क्या होगा? पेड टू रमाकांत ऑन अकाउंट का यहाँ पे व्हाट बी द जर्नल एंट्री. एक्चुअल जर्नल एंट्री क्या बनेगा जब आप रमाकांत को पे कर रहे हो?
डेबिट टू
petty cash. Ramakant to petty cash. Okay, it will be Ramakant to petty cash on account you are paying. Since it was a small amount, you put it under petty cash book. Then we have paid advertisement bill. So buy advertisement, 250 under advertisement and publicity. 7/4I buy files and box of paper, buy files and paper. 16 to 3, 180 plus 30 is 210 under printing and stationery. Then subscription of Economic Times. So buy subscription of Economic Times, that is newspaper subscription. That will be sundry expense. And LED bulbs. So buy LED. That will be 500. Sundry expense. Give a marriage gift to Pune. So buy gift to Pune. Any gift, charity, donation is sundry. Sundry. This is on 30. And received from sale of old office table. So 2. Buy का हो जाएगा 2 furniture. This is 250 rupees on 14 to 12. To furniture account या फिर to furniture simply. Entry होगा petty cash to furniture. Entry है इसका petty cash to furniture. Is it clear? All of you got that? Next one. Balance and total of payments. Let's begin. पहला तो this part you total individual columns. You get it 210, 200, 150, 250, 1310, 500.
2620 is the total.
Is that right? 2620, please check. Two 2620 is the total, please check. मिल रहा है? 2620 you're getting?
Yes, sir.
Now total of receipt 5250. Obviously receipts are greater than payments. 5250. This will be by balance CD. 5250 minus 2620 is how much?
2630.
2630. By balance CD is 2630. What will be the date of closing balance? 15th February. 15th January. February क्यों लिखा है? 15th January है. Okay. 15th January 2012. That will be by balance carried down. And what will be the opening part? Opening का date होगा 16th January 12. ये हो जाएगा to balance brought down. Okay. By balance carried down will become to balance brought down 2630. By balance carried down become to balance brought down 2630 on 16th January. 15 को बंद होएगा, 16 को start होएगा, and again on 16th you will have this two cash. Cash है तो cash, check है तो bank. How much? How much will you receive on 16th January?
370.
2370. How did you get this 2370? Simple. Compare this with 5000. Compare this with 5000. Okay. शुरू में नेक्स्ट मंथ के बिगिनिंग में टोटल 5000 होना चाहिए. ऊपर चेक कर लेने का फ्लोट अमाउंट. समझ रहे हैं? फ्लोट अमाउंट 5000 है तो अभी भी 5000 होना चाहिए. 5000 के साथ कंपेयर करो. 5000 minus 2630 will give you 237.
So do we need to write that to cash wala part in every sum?
Yes, yes.
Here, Upar, you have written 2620.
That is the total of payment. Total of payment is 2620. ये क्या है? ये amount received है. कितना पैसा मिलना चाहिए तुमको फ्रॉम द मेन कैशियर. वो हमेशा किसके साथ कंपेयर करके आएगा? 5000. कंपेयर इट विद 5000. ओके, वो सेम नहीं छाप देना. पेमेंट और ये अमाउंट सेम नहीं होगा. वो टोटल ऑफ पेमेंट है. ये किसका है? ये फ्लोट अमाउंट के साथ कंपेयर करके आएगा. Some sums it will be same, some sums that amount will differ. But stick to your basics. टोटल ऑफ पेमेंट अलग चीज है और ये अमाउंट अलग चीज है. ये अमाउंट क्या है? ये आपको नेक्स्ट मंथ जो मिल रहा है, कंपेयरिंग विद दैट फ्लोट अमाउंट. इंटरेस्ट को कंपेयर करने के बाद. So that's 2370. I want you all to try sum number 3 on your own. I'm discussing it quickly. On 1st January 2007, उधर एक करेक्शन करना. Received 1350 equal to 3000. To make it equal to 3000. Received 1350 equal to make it equal to 3000. To make it equal to 3000. Received 1350. Received 1350 to make it equal to 3000. How much balance we are already having?
165.
1650 is the opening balance. We are receiving 1350, so the total amount becomes 3000. What is that 3000 you got? That 3000 is now onwards your float. That is a float amount. Next month के beginning में, next month तो नहीं, 15 day का है. 15 day के end में you will compare it with 3000. Following are the transaction for the first fortnight of the month. You are required to prepare analytical petty cash book 1st Jan. पहले तो बैलेंस और अमाउंट रिसीव्ड आ जाएगा. फिर पेड फॉर एडवर्टाइजमेंट, तो कहाँ जाएगा? एडवर्टाइजमेंट एंड पब्लिसिटी. पेड फॉर कैरेज एंड कार्टेज, तो कैरेज एंड कार्टेज. पेड फॉर टेलीफोन एक्सपेंस, कहाँ जाएगा? टेलीफोन.
Telephone and telegram.
पोस्टेज एंड टेलीफोन. एंड बॉट कप्स एंड सॉसर्स.
Sundry.
Sundry. Gave an advance to Pune.
Ledger.
Ledger. Received 250 from sale of old magazine, that is
Amount received.
amount received, and paid on account to Sharat, that is
Ledger.
ledger. Make it quickly. Columns may you have, I think, printing and stationery hai hi nahi. You have postage and telephone. You have carriage and cartage. You have advertisement, sundry, LF, ledger. 6 with LF, 5 without LF. Come on.
Sir, sundry is not there.
Sundry hai na, cups and saucers.
That is ledger.
No, cups and saucers is sundry. Cups, saucers, crockery, LED bulbs, tube lights, all brittle items, glasses, plates, टूटने wala. They are not asset. You won't keep them for long and depreciate them. Use them every year. Finish it out. So all are expenses. Crockery, all is expense. Cups and saucers are all sundry. करो. Try it on your own.
So in this one, we'll subtract 1350 minus 3000 of cash.
Yes. So 1650 is what you will receive. 1350 you are receiving. 1650 is your opening balance. Two balance brought down is 1650. Two balance brought down is 1650 and two cash is 1350. Done? Finished? You're finished?
The total of payments is 1850.
You're getting that? Total of payments 1850.
Yes, sir.
Okay. So balance should be
1400.
balance is 1400. बराबर है 3250 minus 1850. Just tell me the individual column total. Postage and telephone. Postage and telephone is
200.
200. Carriage and cartage is
100.
then advertisement is
500.
sundry,
250.
ledger,
800.
Total of payment 1850. Total of receipt is 3250. Balance is 1400. And true balance is 1400. Compare it with float amount, which is 3000. So true cash will be 1600. Is that right? True cash 1600. All of you got that? Okay. Yeah. Fourth problem. Sum number 4. There is a balance of 1250. Received a check to make up an interest of 4000. Already there is a balance of 1250. He received a check to make up an interest of 4000. So how much amount ka check you will receive? What amount ka check you will receive?
750.
2750. Entry will be to cash or to bank? To bank.
Bank.
Petty cash to bank. Is that clear? Here also you'll write to bank. All of you got that? 1250 is balance. 2750 is what you will receive by check. And mark it down. Purchase 4 chairs of 200 each. That will be what? 4 chairs of 200 will be ledger. Paid for repairing charges. Now, these are normal repairing charges, not on the above chairs. Paid for repairing charges कहाँ जाएगा तुम्हारा? Repairs and renewals. Sold old crockery. Sold old crockery will go under which column?
Sundry income.
So that is amount received. Purchased 1 dozen pencils at 5 each and half a dozen revenue
Printing and
stamps.
stationery.
Printing and stationery. Revenue stamps किस में जाएगा?
Sundry.
Revenue stamps, sundry. याद है कल बताया था postal stamps and revenue stamps. Postal stamps are postage and telegram. Revenue stamps are sundry expense. Revenue
Printing and
stamps
stationery.
दोनों में डाल सकते हो, printing या फिर sundry expense. Get it under both printing and stationery or sundry expense. We had put it under sundry expense, revenue stamp. Okay. The revenue stamp, better put it under sundry. Paid for cold drinks and cartage. Cold drinks will go under what? Staff welfare.
Staff welfare
Cartage will go
and
under carriage
carriage
and
and cartage.
cartage. Paid for personal traveling expense.
Ledger.
Ledger. Give a Diwali gift.
Sundry.
Sundry. Bought rubber stamp of 80 rupees.
Stationery.
Stationery, printing and stationery. Distributed pamphlets. That is advertisement, and paid bus fare. Bus fare, that is traveling and conveyance. Paid for a picture ticket of employee, that is
Staff welfare.
staff welfare. Paid 500 for picnic of workers, that is also staff welfare. Received rupees 100 for advance given to Mohan.
Amount received.
Amount received. And paid for telephone expense, that is postage and telephone. Cleaning charges are sundry. Paid wages to workers will go under wages. Paid rupees 100 to casual worker, that is also wages. Worker को कुछ भी दिया था, that is all wages. And printed letterheads. Printed letterheads are what?
Advertisement.
Printing and stationery.
Printing and stationery. Printed letterheads are printing and stationery. Printed brochures, pamphlets, ये सब advertisement. Printed letterhead. Letterhead मतलब वो business का नाम और address वाला head रहता है ना, वो blank letter जिसमें आप correspondence लिख के भेजते हो. कुछ inquiry letters है या किसी का appointment है या कुछ reply करना है किसी को. Company का letterhead, business का नाम और एड्रेस लिखा हुआ डॉक्यूमेंट. सो दैट्स फॉर ऑफिशियल पर्पस, कम्युनिकेशन पर्पस बेसिकली. दैट इज प्रिंटिंग, अपना प्रिंटिंग एंड स्टेशनरी, प्रिंटेड लेटर हेड्स. गॉट इट?
So rubber stamp is printing and stationery.
Yes, rubber stamp is printing. Rubber stamp, you know na that? I've seen rubber stamp, थप्पा वाला स्टैम्प पैड पे मार के देते हैं. सील होता है, नाम होता है, एड्रेस होता है. So that's your rubber stamp, printing and stationery. Stamp pad, paper clips, punching pad, staplers, paper fasteners, all these are printing and stationery. So your columns, what all columns you are having? I think you are having printing and stationery, you have postage and telephone, you have carriage. You have carriage.
Yes.
Carriage and cartage, traveling and conveyance. Do you have advertisement?
Yes.
Yes. You have wages? Yes. You have staff welfare? Yes. You have repairs? Yes. And you have sundry LF and ledger. तो जो हमने पूरा फॉर्मेट बनाया था फर्स्ट सम में वो सब है. ओरिजिनल फॉर्मेट को ही छाप दो. सब कॉलम. Come on, quickly finish it off. Do it on your own. This is a monthly again. Monthly basis we are doing. खाली 2 by का ध्यान रखना. अंदर you can simply copy the question. Columns का ध्यान रखना.
No, there is no staff welfare. No, so we don't.
There is so much of staff welfare. What man?
Okay, हाँ.
देखो वो सब picture ticket, picnic of worker, cold drink, all this is staff welfare. Tea, coffee, refreshment, lunch, dinner, खाना पीना घूमना फिरना of employees, all staff welfare.
सर रेवेन्यू स्टैम्प प्रिंटिंग में आएगा ना स्टेशन?
Can put it under printing, can put it under sundry. Better if you put it under sundry. थोड़ा irregular nature का expense है, affidavit, bond papers वगैरह पे जाता है. Can put it under sundry. थोड़ा regular है, occasional है, तो printing है stationery. Postal stamps है तो postage and telegram. Revenue stamps है तो printing and stationery. Not printing, sir. Sundry.
Sir, paid for personal traveling expenses will be drawings, right?
Drawings, yes.
सर
Ledger.
दिवाली गिफ्ट इज सन्ड्री और स्टाफ वेलफेयर,
Sundry. Gifts, any type of gifts, charity, donations are also.
और वो कोल्ड ड्रिंक्स फिर स्टाफ वेलफेयर
That is staff welfare. That is staff welfare. Cold drink is staff welfare. Picture ticket, picnic, that is all staff welfare.
Sir, revenue stamp will come under what head?
Sundry. Revenue stamp is sundry. Postal stamp is postage and telegram.
Okay, thank you, sir.
Finished?
So for drawings, we would write by drawings or by
Either by drawings भी चलेगा या by personal expense भी चलेगा. In the ledger, we'll post directly the actual entry, that is drawings to petty cash.
So cleaning is Sunday, right?
Yes, cleaning is done. Finished, Maya? Maya done? Gia finished? Tell me the totals of printing stationery.
I didn't write those totals. I did from the payments only. The total payments I got 3660.
The final total of payment is 3660. कर लो इंडिविजुअल भी कर लो ना रहते को फटाफट.
$340 of stationery.
340 of stationery. Postage and telephone is
100.
100.
200.
200. Traveling and conveyance.
50.
50.
Sorry, 50. Carriage and cartage.
30.
Oh, 130.
Only
30.
Only
Only
30.
30. Advertisement and publicity.
100.
100. Repairs.
120.
Wages.
400.
Staff welfare.
410.
Sundry.
260.
Ledger.
1400.
Check. टोटल आ रहा है 3660.
3310.
3740.
3660.
Staff welfare is coming 760.
Yes, so 760. Yeah.
What staff welfare?
Yes.
Yeah.
स्टाफ वेलफेयर में देखो 60 रुपीज ऑफ कोल्ड ड्रिंक है, फिर पिक्चर टिकट 200, 260 एंड 5 760 आएगा. हाँ, स्टाफ वेलफेयर इज 760. स्टाफ वेलफेयर इज 760. So what is your total finally?
3660.
Is that right? 3660.
Yes, sir.
50, 90, 120, 40, 60, 60. एंड में तो 60 आ रहा है. 3660. What is the total of receipt?
4180.
Minus 3660. What is the balance?
520.
Become 520 as opening balance. Compare this with what? Your float amount. What is your float amount in the beginning? They have given us to be 4,000. 4,000 से compare करो तो you get
3486.
to cash या bank. Bank है ना ऊपर check दिया है तो to bank. 3480 to bank आना चाहिए. Check. Getting that? All of you? Any doubts? Check the totals, check the balance. Okay. Come to question 5. Question 5 is for homework. See, it's like a revision problem. All items are included in one sum. On 1st April, April का महीने का पूरा महीने का करना है. On 1st April, a check of an appropriate amount was handed over to the petty cashier to make his impressed balance equal to 6250. Balance on hand with the petty cashier on 1st April 2012 was 250. So what is your opening balance?
6,000.
Nah,
250.
opening balance 250. And how much money will receive from the main cashier? That will be 6,000.
6,000.
So two balance brought down will be 250 and two cash will be a check aa raha hai, sorry. So two bank will be 6,000. Two bank will be 6,000. Is that clear? First 2 points are clear. Now individual payment. Telephone charges किसमें जाएगा? Postage and telephone.
Postage and telephone.
Bought revenue stamps, that is sundry. Purchase stationery, that is what? Printing and stationery. Paid carriage on goods, that is carriage and cartage. Bought one box of office clips at 70 and Xerox charges of 50, that is
Printing and stationery.
printing and stationery. Bought 1 dozen dusters for office.
Printing and stationery.
No. See, dusters का मतलब अपना duster नहीं. अपना classes वाला duster is stationery. But dusters मतलब पोचा normally. Pocha is for cleaning. So that is sundry. So 1 dozen dusters for office 180 rupees, that is sundry. Dusters means pocha. Okay, pocha is sundry. Gave advance to Pune Pawar. Ledger. Paid for tea and refreshment.
Staff welfare.
Staff welfare.
Bought computer stationery, that is printing and stationery. Purchase paper fasteners. Printing and stationery. Paid bus fare to clerk. Traveling and conveyance. Received from sale of newspaper.
Amount received.
Received as a part of advance given to Pawar.
Amount received.
Amount received. खाली लिखना क्या है? To advance to Pawar या to Pawar. Okay. Buy का हो जाएगा 2. ऊपर to sale of newspaper, नीचे to Pawar. Purchase envelopes. Stationery. Printing and stationery. Paid for polishing charges of furniture.
Repairs
and renewals. Bought 2 detergent soaps. Sundry. Purchase 1 office table. Ledger. Bought Spacer Ravi, the proprietor, withdrew 250 from personal petty cash for personal use. Drawings. So ledger. Paid to carpenter for repairing office furniture. Repairs and renewals. Paid for neon signs. 3,500.
Advertisement.
So what columns you are having? You are having printing stationery, postage and telephone. You have traveling conveyance. You have carriage. Carriage hai kya? Yes, carriage and cartage. Advertisement भी है. Staff welfare भी है. Wages नहीं है, I think. Repairs भी है. Wages है क्या सब में?
No, sir.
No, wages को छोड़ के सब. तो अभी जो sum किया आपने, उसमें से खाली wages को हटा देना. Basic format में से wages को हटा दो, बाकी सब columns. Is that clear? That one sum is for homework, for practice. Now we are left with, I think, just one.
The polishing charges will come under sundry.
Which charges?
Or repairs and renewals. Polishing charges.
Polishing charges, repairs and renewals.
Okay.
Repairs and repairs. Polishing, painting, varnishing. Okay, normal repairs, all repairs and repairs. So with that, only one sum I think we are left out. That is 8th problem, right? बाकी सब हो गया अपना. Check कर लो एक बार. बाकी सब हो गया. Only 8th problem is left out. Okay. 8th problem will solve it in class in the next lecture, and we'll be discussing the objectives of all the other subsidiaries and petty cash from the standard textbook, and then we'll start with the new topic. पहला half an hour ये होगा, फिर नया topic start कर रहा हूँ मैं on Saturday.
Which topic?
I'll start mostly with depreciation. Okay. Depreciation से पहले थोड़ा trial balance बाकी है. Trial balance closing entry हो जाएगा, फिर depreciation. Tuesday से depreciation. So आ जाओ on. Sorry.
Can you do bank repo?
Bank reco afterwards, after depreciation. Bank reco and rectification after depreciation. Okay, still if you have any doubts, you wait. Otherwise, your homework kar lo. We meet on Saturday. Get up a best you take.